So just be careful here. A1. Remember the formula, speed equals velocity multiply wavelength, isn't it? Yes. And because these are all light, what's the velocity? C. So in other words, the wavelength is C divided by F. So my point I'm making is big F, that means small wavelength, and then big wavelength, that means small frequency. So they would like you to put these in order of wavelength. So here is small wavelength, and then here is a large wavelength. So what does that mean for the frequency? Large frequency, and then here small frequency. Okay. So how many do we have here? Let's count them. Cosmic, gamma, infrared, radio, ultraviolet, visible, X-rays. Okay. I'll do it, for me, I like to do it with small frequency, okay? So I'm going to start here. So look at all these waves. Which one? Yeah, well, increase in wavelength would mean that small to large. I'm just writing it right to left. It's easier for me. Okay, if you look at all these waves, which one has the smallest frequency?
Frequency.
Yes. No.
No. X-rays?
No.
Radio? Cosmic rays.
Now, I'll give you a little help to remember this, okay? The way you remember this, which we haven't talked about too much in class, and actually we'll talk about it maybe a little bit more in the next semester. The bigger the frequency, the more the wave can pass through materials, you know. So for example, if we take something like X-rays, X-rays can pass through lots of things. Sorry, I think I said that backwards. Let me just think. X-rays have a large frequency, small wavelength. No, that's right, sorry. So the bigger the frequency, the easier it is to pass through things. So if you think about X-rays, X-rays go through you, don't they? Yeah. But if you think about something like your mobile phone, you know, sometimes you're in a room and you can't get a signal because it can't get out.
So that's a lower frequency.
Yeah. Lower frequency than for X-ray, for example. Yeah. Also, another way to remember this, okay, small frequency is good for your health. Well, not good. It's okay for your health. Large frequency is bad for your health. So, like X-rays can hurt you if you have too many. Okay. So, if you look at that list, we want low frequency. So, we're looking for something that it's difficult to pass through things, maybe, and it's not something we think of as bad for our health. So, if that list, what does it look like?
Radio.
That would be radio waves. Is that the only thing there?
Visible light.
Yeah, so we'll go with radio waves. Okay? Radio waves is the first one. So, here is radio waves. Okay, so let me cross that out. Right, what's next, do you think?
Visible light.
I think there's one before visible light, and there's clues in the name. So, yeah, where does visible light start? It starts at red, and it finishes at violet. There's one there called infrared, which means literally like before the red.
So it's infrared.
Infrared is the next one then. And then it's visible light. So I'll just write here, I'll just write infra for short. Well, I'll write on the infrared. Okay. Now, what do we think's next?
Visible.
Yeah, it's definitely visible. Yes. Visible. Okay, that's gone. Now, again, what is the last colour in visible light? Violet. And there's one here that has violet in its name. What is it? Ultraviolet. It means after the violet. UV for short, ultraviolet. Okay, ultraviolet, gone. Now, the last three start to get more difficult. X-ray is next. X-ray is next. Now, this is the one I always find difficult. There's two left.
Gamma and cosmic rays.
Gamma and cosmic, I would put it as, yeah. Gamma and then cosmic.
Cosmic rays are outside, so
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Cosmic rays pass through the most. It can pass through the most material, because if you think about it, cosmic rays come from space. That's what cosmic means. Which means it has to be able to pass through a lot of stuff.
don't they come from the cosmic microwave?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's from space. You know, cosmic rays can pass through the Earth. Can an X-ray go all the way through the Earth? No. I mean, the X-ray can go through your body,
Not through your bones.
but not through your bones even. But cosmic can go all the way through the Earth. Okay? So we'll talk a little bit about this more in semester 2.
This or cosmic ray?
Well, the whole, when we start to electromagnetic waves, I mean, we can talk a bit about it now, but this usually comes up again when we're talking about like Planck's constant and how to make X-rays and so on. So it comes up again. Okay,
So the bigger the frequency, the more harmful it is.
pretty much, yeah, yeah. So here, it starts becoming harmful here. These are harmful, and then these are,
Okay.
yeah, not harmful. Okay, next one, part 2. We have yellow light, and its frequency, its wavelength is 589 times nano. What's nano? Minus 9, micro is 6. And they want the frequency. Well, that's good. It's just C over lambda.
So that's-
Because I gave you the formula earlier. There it is there. So, just type that in. 3 times, what's it, 10 to the 8,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Over 589 times 10 to the minus 9. So what we got here?
That's 50.9 times 10 to the negative 3.
No.
No.
I got a really big number, yes?
8 is not negative 8.
Oh, okay.
What did you get?
5.09
Yep.
times
Yeah.
the
Yeah, 5.09 times 10 to the 14 hertz. That's huge. Speed of light is 10 to the 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have my lid on it for constants. Okay, well, if that's what it is. And nano is minus 9. Alright, that's really big. But anyways, done. Okay, so I'll stop that.